Hi, I'm Mike Miller. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks so much for watching. My guests today are some very seasoned musicians, been around the Denton music scene for a long time, and Link and George, I appreciate you guys being here.
Mike, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, George. And so you guys have been playing music quite a while, and when did y'all meet, you two?
Well, we met when we first got seasoned. We worked at a seasoning factory. This was on the outskirts of town, and that's how we got seasoned at first. But
Really?
The truth is the seasoning factory was a little place just like a block away from here called the Green Derby.
Oh, yeah.
And we played in 2 different acts there.
Really?
But
yeah.
that's how we met.
Yeah.
Not long after I moved to Denton, George was just a puppy. He was, what, 19? How old were you when?
I was 20.
20. Anyway, he was not legal to drink and be in the bar. Somehow he was there. And we met lots of other people there, lots. And a lot of really great musicians came and played, once or twice, and then somebody else would come and play. But lasting friendships. The band that we were in originally, Acoustic Nerve, was born out of that area at that time when we were hanging out there. And
both of you were in Acoustic Nerve.
Acoustic Nerve started in 1990.
Yeah.
And that band worked from 90 to 93.
Yeah. And y'all recently had a reunion tour, like played at Banter, and did you say you had some airplay regarding that at that time, or?
We had airplay with the recording we did.
Yeah.
Back when KERA 90.1 used to play music, we were kind of favorites of theirs.
Really?
And
Chris Doritas was still at KERA, and he kind of started that whole music format, which then spread all around the country, but then eventually KERA stopped doing music. But there was a period of time where there was a lot of singer-songwriter stuff and eclectic mix of music being played on KERA.
yeah, nationally known, world-known, artists, but also local artists that had done some nice recordings. And it was very, very cool back in those days because you felt like you were really part of a community and you were really contributing, and could hear your friends on the radio all the time.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like driving down the road with people and going, "Hey, that's me on the radio. Stop, everybody shut up, listen," to turn it up and go. So that was back in the Acoustic Nerve days. But
and then you have the Link Chalon Orchestra at this time.
Right. I went to a dormant phase for 20 years. And I need to mention Lisa Markley, who's in the jazz studies program here at North Texas, was also in that band with us, and she's our dear friend, and a huge part of that band, and like I said, a very good friend. So
that was one of the great things about Acoustic Nerve, was that you had 2 great singer-songwriters, both Lisa and Link. They were complementary styles, and they could harmonize for each other.
Really, yeah.
And then we had one more member of the band who also could sing some harmony. So you had sometimes 3-part vocal harmony going on.
Oh, that's good.
It was a really terrific band, but that was over 20 years ago. So then after this reunion, Link has another great musician that he works with a lot here in Denton called Dave White on mandolin. And Acoustic Nerve had originally had a mandolinist, so we asked Dave to take the mandolin role because Bill Bird, who was in Acoustic Nerve, was not in state. He's in Illinois, so he wasn't able to be at the Acoustic Nerve reunion. And it was really when Link and Dave White and me were kind of jamming after hours that we realized, oh wow, this is a new band. The Link, and it became the Link Chalon Orchestra. We added Steve Baker to that group.
this is true, George. We had a rigid rehearsal for our reunion show, and then some people left, and it was just Dave and George and I. And George called me the next day and said, "Man, I missed that." And he was gung ho, and he's really the one that sort of pulled it all together and got it going. And very happy that he did. I have some incredibly talented musicians that make me sound way better than I am, and plus they're all as close of friends as you could ever hope for. And that's the best.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that.
No, we do need a woman in the band again, though. So, no offense, George, but we need a woman's touch somewhere.
And you did the Kerrville New Folk main stage.
Yeah.
2 times.
Two times. I am very proud of that.
That's one of the biggest things on your resume. You should definitely tell us something about that.
That's competitive.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of people that have been in it that went on to great careers, and
That's good.
I remember Carrie Newcomer went on right after me the first time I went on, but everybody around here that was a songwriter in Denton and Dallas, everybody was submitting songs to Folk Festival because it was such a prestigious thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they have a cutoff, you know, now for total entries, and then they take, I think it was 20 people or 40 maybe, I don't know, over 2 days they did it.
Yeah.
And then they call it down to 5, and just some great songwriters, every one of them. And but if you go back and look, there's a website that has all the old participants, and you see lots of well-known people. And so I was in it 91, and then again in 93, which was blew my mind. But
That's great.
yeah, I'm proud of that. It was a lot of fun.
I'm sure. How many people attend that usually?
Oh, thousands.
Thousands,
it's gotten
yeah.
bigger and bigger every year. If anybody out there has never been to the Kerrville Folk Festival, you should check it out. If you're a fan of acoustic music and songwriting, you will definitely be overdosed on it by the time you get through. But you just have to see it to believe it.
Oh, yeah.
People set up their little cities there, and everybody's very friendly and welcoming, and
Fun times.
music
Yeah.
never stops.
It's a good family environment too, really. People
It
take
is.
their kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I took my kids there and left them, but somehow they found their way home. And a year after that, they wouldn't fall for it, but we still had a good time.
So you ended up getting kind of hooked up with Bobby McFarlane.
Bobby McFerrin. Yeah, that was a Fort Worth Symphony Pops
Which
weekend,
Yeah, you
and Bobby
played with him a
McFerrin was
number
the
of
guest artist.
We should mention George is a member of the Fort Worth
Yeah,
Symphony.
I've been playing in Fort Worth Symphony since 1986, and Bobby McFerrin was the guest artist. It was kind of a special format because he had started his conducting, so he was conducting one half, but then the first half he was singing his solo material with all the ham bone and all that he used to do and got famous for. And I was a big fan of Bobby McFerrin. I rarely do this, but I actually went up to him and asked him to sign the CD that I had of his music. And yeah, he asked me a few questions about myself. I guess he could tell by the way I looked. I had long hair and an earring back then that maybe I was not classical only. So he asked me, he said, "George, do you ever play jazz?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I do like to play jazz, but I don't know a lot of tunes. I usually have to read charts." And then he said, "Well, do you know the blues?" And I was like, "Bobby,
No.
I'll play the blues in any key you want."
He's my next door neighbor.
During his solo act, he calls me out on stage, and the two of us did a duo where he imitated the sound of Miles Davis's muted trumpet.
Really?
And I played the string bass, and just the two of us played a G minor blues. It was really fun.
I need to add that there is no evidence that this happened. It was not recorded. They didn't allow any recording devices or cameras in there. So really all we have to take is George's word
True.
for it. It's a convincing story, but no hard evidence.
I'm sure Bobby McFerrin doesn't remember me.
Oh, I bet he does.
And kids today are saying, "Who's Bobby McFerrin?" Unfortunately. But you know, one of the things
What was
is,
his biggest hit?
Don't Worry, Be Happy.
Yeah.
It was a big hit song in, I guess, around 88 or
Oh, that
89.
was huge.
It was huge.
And wasn't that like a cappella or
Yeah,
something?
he with a multi-track, he went in and did all the different parts
Really?
himself.
Yeah.
But he did other albums solo where he sang, like, check out Blackbird. He does a version of Blackbird
Really?
where he jumps octaves. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. And
He's really a trained vocalist and
Absolutely.
very
yeah,
much.
yeah.
And very daring as well. But yeah, that was pretty cool, we thought.
I do appreciate you guys coming down here today, and I'm going to get out of the way and let y'all play some music for us.
We got to mention the Link Chalon Orchestra. I don't know when this will be on, but we'll be at Banter
December 5th.
December 5th or 6th.
December 5th.
December 5th at 8 o'clock, and that includes Dave White on mandolin, our guitarist Steve Baker on guitar and lap steel, and Jack Harris, a drummer.
Do y'all have things scheduled like in January and February yet? Or?
I'm sure we almost do.
We will.
Yeah.
It takes a few weeks for the shows to get processed.
Well, the band has lots of different stuff going on up there, so getting them together in one room is like herding cats sometimes. But
LinkChalon.com is the main website.
we have a website there, yeah. And get in touch with me. I'll go anywhere and play for anybody for almost nothing.
Hickory Street Lounge, you played there a number of times.
We'll be the Hickory Street
Actually,
Lounge.
night before Thanksgiving.
The Wednesday before Thanksgiving at 5:30, we go in, and so people coming in to get all juiced up for Thanksgiving can come in there and say hi, and we play whatever comes to mind. And if somebody wants to hear something and one of us happens to know it, we play that too. So
We have a lot of great Link Chalon songs. And, Link is a terrific songwriter. I think that's one of the great things about this group is that we can still present these really great songs. Link songs, some old songs, a great song still has a lot of value. And there are still people out there who really appreciate
I am a
poetry
songwriter,
and music.
but there are so many great songs out there, and I'd like to take them and interpret them in my own way.
Oh, he knows 1,000 songs.
And, 1,007 since I last saw you. But yeah, Hickory Street Lounge, Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and Banter,
December 5th.
December 5th, 8 o'clock.
Well, thank you guys so much, and thank you all for watching, and stay tuned.
Mike, thank you. You're nothing like they said you were going to be.
When I was a boy down in Houston town, I love the sight, I love the sound of the waves crashing into the foam all along the Gulf of Mexico. All of us children, my mother and dad, we were singing those songs, what a time we had. Packing into Daddy's old Chevrolet, rolling down the road to Galveston Bay, singing, Daddy, won't you take us down to the ocean, sun and the sand and the deep blue sea. I've got a need, I've got a notion, the edge of the land is where I wanna be. Now I'm 16 years, running wild and free. I got nothing to fear, nothing holding me. Got my girl and I got my car. I got a summer day and a shining star. Let the water come and wash my trouble away. Let the sun wash over a brand new day. In my head, those words still ring, and in my head I begin to sing. Daddy, won't you take us down to the ocean, sun and the sand and the deep blue sea. I've got a need, I've got a notion, the edge of the land, that's my home, that's my home, that's my home. Now there's 300 miles between me and the sea. A long time since she's called to me. Because she does and I can't let go. No, I can't forget how the sweet wind blows. And someday when I have a family, I'm gonna show them the way to the deep blue sea. We'll pack up our things, away we'll go down to the Gulf of Mexico, singing, Daddy, won't you take us down to the ocean, sun and the sand and the deep blue sea. I've got a need, I've got a notion, the edge of where I wanna be. George, let's play Warm Body.
I love Warm Body.
Song about feeling unappreciated and used. So everybody get happy. T, D. You don't need me like I need you. You don't see me like I see you. Treat me cold and I turn blue. I'm just a warm body to you. You say you want me, you say you care. You say it right, and I'm right there, but you won't say love is true. I'm just a warm body to you. How many ways can I go astray, hanging on, hanging round? How many times will I fall for your lines? Turn me on, turn me down. You say you maybe, you say you might, but then you don't, and that ain't right. I play straight, and you bend the rules. I'm just a warm body to you. So you had to tell me you've had enough, but you don't have to be so rough. Treat me cold and I turn blue. I'm just a warm body. I'm just a warm body. I'm just a warm body to you. To you. To you. Good.
That was awesome.
This is one I'm going to move the microphone a little bit closer, so something like that. See how that works for me? That'll be good.
Wait, let me get this in tune. Okay.
Okay. Song called Be There for lots of special people. 1, 2, 1. Well, I see that you've been sinking, but I see you holding tight. Could it be that you've been thinking, will I ever see the light? But the light that shines within you, as surely as the sun, will be there it will be there. Well, I wish that I could give you the way you make me feel, 'cause you have something in you, the power to help and heal. Oh, but I can only stand here and I can only say I will be there, I will be there, I will be there, I will be there. Don't be cold, don't be angry, don't be sad. There's a purpose, there's a power, there's a plan. Your work to tend to, and your friends are at your side. You got all this time to mend you, you've got all this room to fly, and wherever I may wander, whatever be my end, you will be there, you will be there. Be there, you will be there, you will be there, you will be there.
Yeah, sorry, I messed that up a little bit.
Did you?
A little bit.
We'll fix that in post-production. It's where we take you out and tie you to a post, and you will never do that again. The bridge. Bridge goes out to a girl that I was in love with in junior high school.
Junior high school?
I mean middle school. And a lot of artistic license in this song. Goes like this. The ocean, there's an old wooden bridge, walks me over water where my baby lives. Salty like that ocean, but oh so sugar sweet. Perfume on my pillow and sand in my sheets. And I know, as long as that bridge don't wash away, coming back to see my baby every day, the world is waiting. I'm walking on the bridge. You know the water shines beneath us, moonlight so good I can read the names of lovers carved into the wood, like the ghost of Fred and Ginger doing that ancient dance. If this old bridge could talk, oh, what secrets of romance. And I know, as long as that bridge don't wash away, coming back to see my baby every day, the world is waiting. I'm walking on the bridge. You have carried me across. I'm almost to a door when I turn around and wonder just how many more. Till wind and rain bring this bridge out with a tide, I can only hope and pray that I'm on my baby's side. And I know, as long as that bridge don't wash away, coming back to see my baby every day, the world is waiting. I'm walking on the bridge. I'm walking on the bridge. I put one foot in front of the other. Carry me, my brother. The world is waiting. I'm walking on the bridge. Yes, I'm walking on the bridge. Here I come, baby, on the bridge.
Okay, this is Professor Longhair's Hey Now, Baby.
Hey now, baby.
T-D-Z. that'll work well enough.
Awesome.
And they tell me, follow your dreams. And they say, do what you want, and money will come.